Okay. Welcome to tonight's Zoom, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and send out this link to everybody in the chat here. How do I get this to close up? 2 seconds here. Hit Zoom. Nope, that'll end it. Okay, I think I figured it out. Cannot minimize Zoom while you're recording it. So I'm going to go ahead and forward it to everybody from Nate's page, Nate's chat. So here we go, guys. Bear with me. Sending it over to the Hempire now. And I'll have Richard Brown being our administrator today. So when he comes on, you guys will see that. Check my mic here, make sure we got good audio. Hello, checking. It looks good to me. Perfect. While we're waiting, I'm gonna read a goofy joke for everybody. Okay, just out of this goofy book. It's from like the 20s. So it's gonna be goofy funny, but it'll be a good little start for the video until people come in here. So I find people flooding me now with all kinds of stories which they think would be suitable. For instance, do you know that a lazy butcher is called a meat loafer? Why is it in the Old West they used, what is it? Manicurists to build gallows. Well, that's because, of course, manicurists are expert in dealing with hangnails. Okay, enough of those. Go ahead and leave it like this for a little bit. This is just going to be the first Zoom. I'm actually going to stop this one and resend. No, looks like everybody's here. Looks like they're waiting in the waiting section until 1 more minute, guys. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. All righty, let's see what we got to do to get this going now. Anybody here? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. 31. Should have started. Let's see what it does when I manage this. Manage 5. Okay. Boom. Just bear with us, you guys. Get this going in a second. Admin all. Admit all. All right, let's go ahead. Wonderful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Zoom. Welcome to our 14-day challenge, 14-day basics challenge. Over on the left, I see I got you guys are all muted for now. So over on the left, you click your screen and you'll be able to unmute yourself. Looks like Todd's not muted. Can you guys hear me just fine?
Yep, loud and clear.
I had my volume all the way down. I couldn't hear no one.
Really?
Yeah, I had it all the way down. I was like, where is everybody? Okay, so you guys can hear me good?
Yeah, loud and clear, bro.
How about you, Todd? You there, loud and clear? Looks like you'll have to turn your mute is if you're muted. Let me see here. Doesn't say. Anyways, thanks for coming.
What's going on, brother?
No, I can't hear anybody. See, let's see what it says on Nate's. Ask to start video chat. Shouldn't be muted. Todd's muted too. It looks like the
Really?
video's off. Doesn't have no video.
Yeah, I see that.
There's Todd. So Nate, you still need to call in. You still need to dial in. It looks like.
I just did.
Oh, okay, sweet. Can you hear me too, Todd? Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All
Can
right.
you hear? I can't see me.
You'll
Can
have
you
Yeah,
guys see me?
neither
I can't.
can I.
Yeah, you'll have to turn your video on, you guys. They're all set to be off. I can ask you. There's a spot where it says ask. Let me see.
Boom, that's it.
Boom, Nate. I mean, Todd.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Keep coming, guys. I'll see if I can.
Hey,
I'm gonna see if
what's up there, buddy?
there we go. See live. Let's see if we can get Nate on here. There.
Hey guys.
There he is. There he is. There's the man.
Nate in the house. Cool. We did a little baby Zoom thing before he left today, so that way he'd get on for sure. So that's awesome. Really cool.
It worked.
Cool. So welcome.
How's it going, hey?
How you doing, Richard?
Awesome, bruh. Awesome.
So cool.
Good.
Glad you guys are here.
I'm tired.
Yeah, you look
Looks
sure.
like Todd froze up there.
Yeah. Oh, Todd did freeze up a little bit. It might do that once in a while. I noticed it does that here and there. So it should unfreeze him. Pretty sure he can still hear us, but he might.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. It'll unfreeze him a little bit. I'm pretty sure it does that once in a while. For some reason weird. So thanks for coming, you guys. Totally awesome that we're doing this. And first of all, I want to thank Nate Reynolds for pushing me to do this because Richard Brown and me have been talking about doing something like this for a long time. So for him to kick me in the butt to do this, it was like, this is freaking perfect to do exactly what we've been wanting to do anyways. And so little does Nate know, talking about a dream coming true, pushing this through, bro. Anyways, so welcome
Good to hear.
Welcome to day one, you guys. We are recording, and I'll be recording every one of these, so that way I'll download them and I'll upload them to YouTube and then pop them back onto Facebook later. And so that way, anybody that comes in later, anybody that comes in or misses it can watch it later, just like the pros do, just like everybody else does. So today's topic for the first day is setting up your Facebook profile page to make it more appealing. And this is some training that we've been picking up from the Robert Hollis section, and also to help with your posting on your profile page. And this is great because I found out there's about probably 85 to 90% of networkers that don't do the basics. And so for Nate to come to me with this and say, hey, let's push these basics for the new guys, for anybody that comes in, is just perfect, because even us advanced guys have been in it for a while aren't doing a lot of the basics. And so this is perfect. This is ingenious. So setting up your Facebook page, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. 2 seconds here. Move you guys around a little bit. Can't seem to get to the Facebook page though now. There it goes. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Or not. 2 seconds. There it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete these. By the way, sorry about this, you guys. I'm leaving these on here. It's taking forever to get rid of. Why aren't they going away? Anyway, so first of all, just setting up your info right here on your page. This info tab is really important. Kind of freezing up a little bit, so I'm waiting for it. But basically, you want to have your info tab just kind of the way you are. Whoops, there it goes. I wish I can get rid of these here some more.
Yeah, that should X out
They are
automatically.
real slow. So right here in the intro, you guys, your info tab, we call it the info. You want to get that kind of set to what you like it, and to where it looks good. If you go look at other networkers, they kind of have it to where it's just something simple about them, and it kind of pertains to what they like. So when people see that, it kind of gives them an idea if they want to follow you or not. And so that's something you want to have. I wouldn't put HempWorks in here. I wouldn't put your business or anything like that. Just your kind of your thing, who you are. Your pages and stuff on here, you can do that if you want. The next thing you want to do is the images. And so like these images, you want to have, let's go and wait. Looks like pages are unresponsive here. But what I found out from this training is that in our images, you want to have mostly like quotes and pictures and stuff like that, and have only one. In fact, I need to do this myself, you guys. Have only one that pertains to our niche, which is CBD. And then one of the images will intrigue them to kind of, oh, this is what they're into and this is what they're doing. Other than that, you don't want it everywhere on your page. But for who you work for saying you're an affiliate of HempWorks, that's fine. How Nate, yours is like that. A lot of the they're doing that, but like I told you, I personally won't do that. I don't do that because I want to keep it curious. I want to keep it as curious as possible. And so find a bunch of good ones that fit your niche, but then only a couple that might draw them away. So I don't have anything that might tell them that I have a CBD thing, but so I want to actually change that, make sure one of these have a CBD thing now that I've learned this from these guys. And okay, so what else I was going to say? Okay, so the next big thing is your cover. Now this Facebook cover, you can do it any way you want, right? But basically you want it to look good. A lot of the women are just doing like pictures of the sky and maybe one little quote on it, or no quote at all, just the pictures of the sky, something really pretty. That's all. I was like, holy crap, how do they get away with that? But they love it. And a lot of the guys are doing something kind of like this. Mine's kind of a little dressed up, a little more fancy than most of these guys. They just have something kind of cool on the side and then their picture and maybe a quote. But you can make these really easy and really quick over here at canva.com. And so, Richard, will you type that in the chat, just canva.com for us?
Got it.
And folks, you guys can go here, and there's a spot where you scroll down and it has all the different sizes of images you can go for. Instead of trying to find out what the actual size is, this is actually like 1080 by 250. But you can just go find cover photo for Facebook, and it'll have the exact size. You can go build it, and then when you upload it, it'll fit perfect. You don't have to adjust it or anything like that. So that is great. And when people come here, they know that I'm pretty much a networker and stuff. They know that they might want to follow me, I guess. It just depends on, it's almost a little too business, but my Facebook is generally just business oriented now anyways, because my old Facebook's gone. So anyways, so go there, you guys. I'll help you with Canva. So I'm going to go to Canva real quick just so you can get an idea. Where is it? I don't even have it open, do I? Oh, yes, I do. So let's pop back over to Canva. Let's pop over to Canva real fast. Here's one image that I'm working on, that I was working on. And I can put more pictures in here of our faces, right? Perfect. Well, this is already set to the size and everything. All I have to do is upload this to the spot and it works. And making it your own is really cool because it's original, you took time on it. It's, they can tell that you spent time there over there at Canva figuring out what you want and where you want this and hashtags and stuff like that. So I always put in my hashtag even in my banner. And also, you guys, I don't know if you know this, Facebook generally penalizes you and doesn't like it when you put your links in your posts, right? Am I right, you guys? So a way around that is post the post for your banner The only way you can really get that is, see, I haven't done it here since April. I've done it, but now I can go here, add a description or anything about this and stuff, and then I can put my link here and my hashtags. Or if I'm worried about getting penalized at all, I can just put my hashtags, and that'll direct them back to where I want to for my hashtags and send them to the library of our hashtags that we have. So you can put a link here, though. I've seen many people with their links here, and I found out that you get tons of click rates by having your actual link right here. And if you're worried about putting a HempWorks link, just go to bit.ly.com. Put that one in the chat for me, Richard. Go to bit.ly.com, and you can get a shortener for it. Bitly is pretty famous, and then it won't save HempWorks or anything like that. Or if you want to use the My Daily Choice one, that's really smart too. So pop it in there, get a hashtag. I need to still do mine, and then it's kind of like your pinned post on Twitter or something. People go there and they like it. Well, guess what's there? Your link to your website. So perfect. We do the banner. If you guys need help building a banner, just talk to me, because I like to do the Canvas stuff too. Man, that's pretty cool. Let's shut that down. So
Yeah, you did both of mine.
yeah, I'm just gonna go over to this Facebook page. It's taking forever. All these kind of run slow, so we'll just wait for it. So the next thing that we want to do for your Facebook page to grow right is adding the right people. Now this is huge. Hopefully we're not froze up. I have to actually close that one. Jeez. But adding the right people is big, because I don't know if that's going to rerun it. Because if you add the wrong people, then it's not going to help build your business. Because let's say, like, you know how they say in the Hollis training that don't add a bunch of people that are already in HempWorks. That makes sense, because then they're not going to join. They're most likely not going to join your team. You're not going to, you know what I mean? And so add people that you don't have a bunch of mutual friends with, because right now, like, in a way, because some of your friends right now are most likely HempWorks, right? So look through your friends list when you're adding them and see if they have a whole bunch of friends that are HempWorks. Sorry about this, is like reloading a bunch of times, probably because I refreshed it. But as I've seen in this training, is they were saying, go in and look at your recent friends also, and go and engage with them as much as you can. Sorry about this, it's taking forever to reload this up, but yeah, it can hurt your business or help it if you don't add the right people. So, and like they were saying in the training also, it doesn't matter if they're already in a business. They most likely don't know about this one, and they could be struggling pretty hardcore in that business for months now, or even years. And then they see this, and they're like, all they need is that they're looking for the one, you guys. They're looking for the one, like I was when I found Todd. And I was already looking for it. I already found it. But I was
The almighty Todd.
I was already on this. I was on the search for the mentor for this. And I mean, it was months, you guys, 6-7 months. And I finally was like, there he is. I found him. And so thank you, Todd, for that. I mean, we really got to give you some props right now in this video for a split second or so or more. Like,
Yeah, and congratulations, Todd, by the way. I hope you don't mind me interrupting there, Jed. But hey, congratulations on your new relationship, bruh.
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool.
Yeah, I wanted to get that out there.
I think he might still be muted, or I think he actually muted himself. So I'm going to see if I can actually close down this time, because I don't know why there it goes. Jeez. So, so like I said, also, you guys, on your page, I'm going to go back to my Jedediah. On your page, in that profile picture that you have, the little round one, this one right here, you can do the same thing. Go there after you post your profile picture. You don't have to put a link in when you post it, right? It just does it. Well, when you go back to adjust it, do the same thing. Put your hashtags, your favorite unique hashtags there, and go ahead and put your link there. You're going to get a lot of click rates there. And you could go into the statistics on your website as My Daily Choice. After you do this, and that day, let's say you do it in the morning, go tell people even. or whatever. Even if you do it, just look and you can see if you're getting hits to your site just from that, just a little while later. Because people are they're gonna fish around on your site. And I found out a lot of networkers, they literally go to these a lot and they'll like them too. That's one thing you want to do too. When you first become a friend with somebody on Facebook, go to their Facebook page, click the banner, go there, hit the like button and comment. Also, you can do it on the profile, but just do one of them for now and then do the other one later. Because that, they love it. I notice they love it. And so that is huge to you guys. When you find new folks and you make friends with them and you're reaching out to them, if they reach out to you back, do this. If they don't do the reaching out and they don't connect at all, I don't go over there and like their page and like their post and anything, because why should I? They're not there to check you out. Especially if you're starting to talk to them and they say where you're from and what do you do and all this other stuff. It's like, wait a minute, we've been friends for a little while and you haven't even come over and checked out what I do or where I'm from. So that gives you a real indication if they're like that after a few months of being friends too. So comment on, so here's a post. Richard Brown, will you type this in the chat for us?
Sure.
So this is a post for everybody. We can post. Richard or Todd might actually recognize this, and Nate, of course. Go ahead and type in on FB. For what reasons do you unfollow people? Question mark. Sad face, heart, confused face, or just sad face again, and then heart. So this is a post that you want to do with a colored background. What I noticed in the amazing training. And so when you do this post, you're going to get 10, 20, 30, even 100 comments, right? Because it's been studied and done by the experts to get engagement. So it's an engagement post, especially for us, because we can use this to do a bunch of testing on what we're learning today. So after you do that, the post will come up, people will comment. You want to comment on their post, on their comments, right? Don't comment a bunch. It says, I learned to do 3 to 5 words only in the comment. Okay, when you comment. Facebook, for some reason, likes this. They don't like a big, giant, long comment with a bunch of everything. Just 3 to 5, or let's see, 3 to 5 words. Okay, remember that. Hopefully, you guys are taking notes. If not, it's okay. We can, you guys can rewatch this. And
For what reason do we unfollow people?
So, so on Facebook, so reasons why we unfollow people is when they don't engage with us, when there's no contact, when there's no love, when there's no, they're just, in other words, they're just using you. Because once they have all these, once they have all these mutual friends, like you and all these people that they've connected with that you've let into their circle, now other people are going to think that, oh my heck, this guy's part of this circle, Red's friends with him, Todd's friends with him, Richard, boom, let him in. No, that's not how the true networkers work. We only add them in if they've got 50 to 100 mutual friends, right? If that's not what you're doing, try to do that from now on. And that way you become the hunted. But anyways,
Yeah.
it weeds out all the people that aren't your friends and true networking friends. And that's what you want on here, is to build a bunch of networking friends, not people that don't actually connect with you. So unfollow the people that aren't connecting with you. Just do it. Do it every week. Do a few 10, 20 people, or even every other day if you're following a ton of people. So yeah, so, but yeah, I moved on to the posting part right there on you guys. I didn't mean to do that. So let's go back to the posting part. So I had Richard Brown put in the comments something we can post. You can actually copy and paste that if you like. On FB, for what reasons do you unfollow people? Question mark, smiley face, or unsmiley face, heart, and smiley face, heart. And then that can be used for us. Anybody can use it. I would put a hashtag there too. Maybe not. No, they didn't show a hashtag on there. It's just a post, no hashtag. But that's an engagement post that we can use. And then go ahead and comment on the folks' comments, 3 to 5 words only. And that's a great way for engagement. And then they were saying that it will build. Then we can find more question posts like that, more engagement posts, which I'm going to look for us anyways. And I'll put them in the chat because we need these. That's really the big key to networking, is engaging and getting leads from those folks, because folks aren't spending money on here. They're mostly chatting and learning and stuff. So as soon as you get them to know, like, and trust you, of course, then people are buying and stuff. So, and we want everybody to learn the amazing benefits to our products and our team, what it all has to offer. So, okay, so I wrote down 40% quote posts, 40% lifestyle posts, and 10% imports. The reason this is my preference, I know out there it's pretty close to that anyways. For other people, you only want to do about 10% of your business posts or anything that's doing an offer, and the rest lifestyle and quotes. Because then you just look like a business person. You just look like somebody that's, and that'll kind of drive away a lot of your people following you also, and it won't build. You won't get a lot of people coming after you. So you want to become the hunted, and the right way too, because people are going to look at your stuff. They're going to stay your friend. There's a lot of stuff on here that I'm working on, you guys. So this is awesome for me, big time, because it's going to sharpen up a lot of things that I need to do and that I'm not doing. So.
Hey, Jed,
Yeah, buddy.
there are some people that are trying to get on,
Okay.
and they're waiting for an invite
Oh, my bad.
or for an acceptance.
On the actual Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me stop the share, you guys, real fast. Oh, there it is. Looks like Josh. Oh, there we go. There you go, Josh. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Sorry about that. Thanks, Nate.
Also, Annie.
It just shows. Would you say Annie's trying to come in?
Yeah.
Doesn't show that she's on here. I'm gonna go give her an invite. Should just be the
And
same.
also Lynn.
So the link's not working for him to come in.
I just read a message, or one of the messages read to me that said that there were people trying to get in, but they're waiting for you to accept them in or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably Josh. Welcome, Josh. And right there on your screen, click your screen, and then you'll be able to turn on your video and unmute yourself. It looks like you're unmuted. If you'll say hello, then we can see if we can most likely hear you. You there, Josh? Might be muted on his end. Looks like it isn't though, so maybe he's just taking a second. Go ahead and click your screen twice, and then it'll light up the options for it. So guys, we're gonna just keep moving a little bit because we're recording. So most people
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So most people are not educated with the CBD, you guys. Or they're not educated about Robert Hollis, the Vision Team, Jedediah's Empire, right? So it's our job to do that. And the best way to do that is be inviting them to the Zooms, our Zooms, invited them to Facebook pages. Let's see, I think I have my chat off. Sorry about that. Andy is trying to join this Zoom and can't seem to get on. So let's see if we can. I'm gonna pause the recording for a second.
Yeah, it'd be great to have Annie in here.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna pause the recording. Pause. See you guys in a minute.